All right, have fun.
Later. Good luck. All right, gotta say, I definitely think this is Terry's favor. King K.rool, as much as I love playing as him, he's not exactly the most high tier of characters, and we do know he is very much juggle food if you're not too careful with him. K.rool kind of really relies on his armor in order to stay alive, but unfortunately, because of his big bulk and the fact that he has to throw out an attack in order to make good use of his armor, there's really not much. Ooh, good down air attempt though. Honestly, the biggest thing that really saves K.rool is the fact that he's really heavy and his armor. But again, it really depends on whether or not he can get out his attacks. That's the biggest weakness as a heavyweight. Being able to be juggled so hard that you're not even able to make use of your advantages as a heavyweight. Ooh, speaking of which, Terry is a hard hitter too, so that will, regardless of bulk, will send you far and flying. The patience on Too Late For Me is doing a really good job. Ooh, got the down air, but unfortunately couldn't do a follow-up. An up smash might have been able to take it there. Ah, the good old forward tilt into Buster Wolf. Gotta love it. Unfortunately, that's not going to save K.rool even with his heavyweight at the ledge. I definitely think that using projectiles is the right move for K.rool in this situation because Terry, the only projectile he has is his, well, I guess technically Power Geyser's a projectile depending on how you look at it. Interesting. High recovery with K.rool, that's actually not a bad idea, but unfortunately, oh, I don't think they meant to DI to the right. Kamui takes it with a commanding 3-stock. Yeah, like, Terry's Power Wave is the only projectile they really have, unless you want to count Power Geyser. I don't. And like, honestly, K.rool can cheese out Power Wave really easily with his projectiles, considering how, I think, I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure that K.rool's projectiles have a ton of priority, and they should be able to beat out the Power Wave projectile and break it. Especially Crown. I think Crown can just straight up break it and keep on moving. I don't think it bounces back, right? At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. But yeah, like K.rool definitely is kind of a zoning heavyweight, which is really fascinating to think about. But that isn't to say he doesn't have any good aerials. I think K.rool's aerials are shockingly good at times. The only real issue is, again, just how massive and bulky he is. All right, I'm gonna take a quick peek into the chat to see where they're gonna be headed off to next. Looks like they're going to be heading over to Battlefield. That is not a bad choice on their part. Honestly, like, being able to navigate through the platform should be able to keep Terry at bay while K.rool is able to easily break out of combos a bit easier thanks to the platforms. But we shall see. Sorry guys, I'm in a Pikmin mood recently. Pikmin 4 has just been on the brain. Okay, someone pick AOF for a reason. Oh man, I gotta say, you won't believe the amount of times I was able to like fake people out because of the fact that you can drop through platforms while using blunderbuss. It's so good. Yeah, like, yeah, I'm starting to see that Too Late For Me is definitely making good use of projectiles. But unfortunately, here's the thing about K.rool. You gotta be good with mixing up the projectiles. You need to be able to use them while in the air, so that makes you a harder target hit. Good DI on their part. That would have killed otherwise. Good jab. They're making very good work of that. Ooh, interesting down smash. I probably wouldn't have gone for the down smash attempt, mostly because, like, Terry isn't that high a percent yet. I would try to farm for a little bit more damage first, because if you don't know about staling moves, ooh, yeah, even at 190, yeah, that'll take it. But yeah, like, staling moves you gotta be really careful on, guys, because, you know, I really shouldn't be telling this to, like, veteran Smash players, but heck it, I'm gonna be doing this for the newbies. Staling moves, for people who don't know, actually results in less knockback and less damage overall. So if you're just throwing out smash attacks like that, you're going to make them much more difficult to actually get good kills with. I often like to throw out a down smash once I know they're in kill percent, because that actually makes a very good setup. Ooh, that might take it because oh no, you actually, okay, sorry, I got Little Mac, Terry mixed up with Little Mac because Little Mac loses his side B whenever he gets hit out of it off stage. Terry actually regains his. Why does Little Mac lose his side B off stage when he gets hit? I actually hate that. Hashtag buff Little Mac. All right, it looks like they're definitely trying to cheese out a vacuum suck right now, but I don't think Kamui is going to be falling for it. And Buster Wolf! Man, can I just say, seeing a Terry throw out Buster Wolves gives me all the life. Like, I'm sure Kamui is just doing it to, like, do it because, God, I don't know why. Buster Wolf's just so amusing to me. It may just be because of the English from Terry. I don't know, I'm weird. And Crack Shoot, man, Crack Shoot is honestly a super underrated move by Terry. A lot of people always focus on the super special moves, but I think that Crack Shoot is actually one of the best specials that Terry has, due to the fact that it can not only be an anti-air, but it's also a decent approach option because it can actually cross up your... There is no way that killed. If that killed, I would have lost my mind. I'm sorry, I think that was a misinput by Too Late. Oh boy. I think Too Late might still have a chance at this. He just got cheese out of stock, and k.rool is pretty good at cheesing out of stock if you know how to do it. Ooh, interesting. Jab one out of Terry, and people are really fishing for that down air. Good damage, but unfortunately, that's definitely not going to kill that early for Terry. Too Late is doing a good job. I feel like, I'm starting to wonder if Kamui is actually trying to fish for 100%. Or that friendly reminder that Buff's power dunk actually does spike, guys. But only if you don't hit the first part. GG's to Kamui and Too Late for me. Kamui moves on.